On the streets of Port-au-Prince, only one political group has enjoyed any real support amongst Haiti's poor majority in recent years, the Lavalas party of ousted former President Jean-Bertrand Aristide. In the early days of the earthquake crisis, we found anticipation high in the camps that the party would make a comeback, along with its leader whose populist approach swept him to power in 1991 as Haiti's first democratically elected president. Now, those hopes have faded. In their place, apathy and disillusionment at the electoral process, with Lavalas barred from participating as it was in 2009. The official reason for the ban is that the party chief is still in exile, though many suspect the real motive is to protect the interests of Haiti's political elites.
When they win the election, they're only concerned about their own interests. They don't care about us living in this land.
Lavalas members aren't going quietly. They're behind many of the calls for a boycott of the election.
No to an election without Lavalas. That's one of the messages we've been hearing repeatedly ever since the date for elections was announced, without having seen the kind of large-scale demonstrations that Lavalas was known for in the past. The question now is, how much power does the movement still have to mobilize people on the street?
Haitian political analysts say the fact that huge crowds haven't taken to the streets so far shows that years of political persecution and internal divisions have taken their toll on Lavalas.
The Lavalas movement, originally, the charismatic leader is in exile, So other people, since there has not been appointed other leader, so they went to different factions within the Lavalas movement.
But senior Lavalas leaders like René Civil say the movement is still very much alive, even if the strategy is different.
We've been organizing big demonstrations with tens of thousands of people for years, but we've never got any result. So now we have another strategy. Right now there are thousands of meetings taking place all around the country. We are planning a lesson, and in a very short time you will see what it is.
The Lavalas party may not have any direct representation among the 19 candidates deemed eligible for the presidency, but its supporters could yet play a major role in what happens this November, whether they choose to participate in the process or not. Sebastian Walker, Al Jazeera, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti.